Well, you read the title. What is the true path to fulfillment? And I'm going to read a scripture from Mark chapter 11, verse 24. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. So I say from that verse going on with the video, I say the true path of fulfillment is through God, loving God and finding purpose and fulfillment through God in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are miserable. A lot of people are not fulfilled because of the things that we hold on to, the things that we do carnally, you know, sins and stuff like that, things of the dark. That doesn't bring fulfillment, but it brings problems. It brings a temporary pleasure, a temporary feeling that keeps you hooked. But at the same time, it eats you away and it makes you miserable as time goes on, you know. But if you're a person who actually love God, you deny yourself, you know. You pick up your cross on a daily basis. You constantly go through uncomfortable circumstances, uncomfortable situations to where you're growing every single day because of the things that you put yourself through the practices that you put yourself through. You know what I'm saying? And when you're put in certain situations to where you have no choice but to have faith, you have no choice but to adapt, to grow, to fluctuate, and to be better overall, you know. And if you look at the Bible in general, you know, it always tells us to go against our own nature, right? But most of us, all of us, we always follow our own nature. And it never leads us down into the right things, not the best things at all, you know. And even in the Bible, it says if you're over wicked, then that can be your destruction. You can destroy yourself. It says that somewhere in the book of Ecclesiastes, you know. But true fulfillment, it doesn't come from an easy way, an easy path. It doesn't come from, you know, pleasures or whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? It comes from challenges. It comes from going on a journey, going through hardships and winning and overcoming them and getting to the other side and having faith in God all the way through when it comes to the things that you want to attain. It can come, you can have a desire to have a wife or something. If you keep God first, that naturally going to be added onto you. That's naturally going to be attached to you, you know. All the things that you want, the things that you need, it all ties around with God at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, God is the person who knows us in and out, who sees the full potential, things that could play, things that we cannot see, and he can open doors that cannot be closed, you know. So, in conclusion, really, true fulfillment is found through God. It's not found through our own understanding. It's not found through, you know, doing this or doing that bad habit or stuff like that. But really, finding true fulfillment is really just going through a lot of hardships, going through a lot of challenges, and having a loving being by your side to trust and to have faith in. when those times come, you know. And fulfillment is something that it's really, really great to experience, to feel. It's a lot of things that you're going to have to go through. It's a journey, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a quick, easy process just to reach fulfillment, but it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth going through all of the trials and tribulations, the distress, you know what I'm saying? The dang pain, the hurt, you know, that you may go through. And it's 100% worth getting out your comfort zone, being uncomfortable, and growing and fluctuating into something better, you know. And like I said, whatever you pray for, believe, and you shall receive. Faith, also just believing in yourself, that is a big part of fulfillment in general. Because like I said, how a lot of people, they're miserable, they're unfulfilled because of the things that they hold on to, the dark things that they hold on to. Most of these individuals that I see, they believe they can't overcome it. They believe they can't beat it. So they stay the same like that for the rest of their lives. Or they don't believe they can't beat it, or they just actually don't care. They just love it. You know what I'm saying? But I seen people to where they have the mindset like they really just think that they're not capable of winning. They're not capable of changing for the better, you know? And I can tell when it comes to certain individual mindsets, they be like, you're aiming too high, or you think you're thinking too high. You know what I'm saying? You thinking like, oh, you can actually do it. You can actually beat it. You can actually do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have confidence within themselves. They don't have faith. They don't have belief. It's nothing but doubts, you know. Doubt left and right. Putting this unnecessary barrier upon themselves because their mindset is just off. But if you're a person who believes and keeps the faith that you can beat this, you can beat that, you can overcome this or that, whatever it may be, then you're going to beat it. No matter how weak you are, no matter how strong you are. If you believe, you can get there. If you have the faith, you can receive that blessing one day. You can get over that sin or that struggle or whatever it may be. Everything takes time. When it comes to fulfillment, everything is a journey. You know, it's not an overnight process. It can take multiple years to achieve fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff not easy. It's not simple, but it's simple at the same dang time. All you gotta do is just keep the faith, you know. And when it comes to certain circumstances, like time, you know what I'm saying? This happening, this falling off, this not working out, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, your faith, it gets a little rocky, it gets a little shaky, but it's a good thing. Just keep going. Because when it gets rocky, when it gets shaky, you just get better. You're getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? When you're weak, then that's when you're strong anyways. Because if you got God, he's going to cover for you anyway. He's going to fill in for you anyways, you know? So, yeah. But, like I said, denying yourself, going through a lot of struggle, and taking pleasure within that and just enjoying it in general, leveling up, that is true fulfillment. That's how you achieve fulfillment in this life. And you keep God first. You don't lean on your own understanding. You don't lean on the desires of your carnal mind, your flesh. You know what I'm saying? Trust in what God says. Trust within his word. Remember, he sees something that you just don't see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to reject going out with this group or talking to this girl or this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because they can lead you into many trap doors, and they can shut doors within your face. They can close opportunities that you wouldn't even know was there. You know what I'm saying? Every single decision, every single thing that we do counts. It matters. You know what I'm saying? And never be afraid to stand out, to be different. Don't try to fit in with people who don't really love you or have the best intentions for you, but fit in with individuals, fit in with God. Let God lead you into the right group, the right setting, the right people. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, keep building yourself up with how you think, how you carry yourself, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you will be way better off for a period of time of just being with God and being alone than being with the wrong group. You get corrupt by the wrong group, you get influenced by the wrong group, and then they lead you down the wrong path. And then you're gonna have to clean that mess up later on anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you plan on still going onto the route of fulfillment, putting in the work, you know what I'm saying, being a light. So yeah. Do not beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody starts somewhere. You ain't gotta be perfect. You don't have to have such a high standard upon your dang self, man. You know what I'm saying? F it. Just go. Just go with the flow. Oh, shoot. I ate some pizza earlier. But go with the flow, man. And just push yourself. That's all that matters. As long as you keep trying, as long as you keep the consistency, as long as you keep the faith, you keep moving by love. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. You keep moving by love. You're bearing, you're suffering, you're enduring. You know what I'm saying? For the grace, for the better, for your God, for Christ's sake, for your sake, for people around you that you can bring with you. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. 100% worth it. And this is what I believe is the true path of fulfillment. Not chasing after hoes, not chasing after pointless woman that's just going to drag you down and drain you mentally harder than they drain your penis down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Or the annoying toxic guys, wherever it may be. It's never worth it. Just to fit in too, like, it's not worth it. Always better to fit in to where someone actually loves, someone actually cares for you, someone just wants to look after you. It's always better to try to fit in with God. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you acknowledge God in all your ways, He will direct your path. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want a group of friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just pray and you're going to receive it. You have to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're shooting up these prayers, it's like shooting up online order or something. But the difference is you just don't know the date when it's going to come in. You can't see the date. You know what I'm saying? Because your payment is just having faith. Your payment is just believing. That's it. Free. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just believe. And it's going to come. You know, it's going to come. You will find genuine people along the way. You will find cool people to hang out with along the way. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it may be, because it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I just hang out with somebody last night, bro. Found a cool person to hang out with in a long time, you know. But because of my faith, and I just keep going, I don't have any doubts. I don't have any negative things going on behind my mind. I don't got no BS. You know what I'm saying? I don't feed my mind to these things, but to the word of God, to positive things. And I speak positive things over myself as well. Encouragement, you know what I'm saying? Through any type of situation it may be, you know, it helps. It helps. And it brings blessings, great things upon the way, you know. And as time goes on, you will become mentally stronger, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, just pray for it. Whatever your weakness is, pray about it and attack it consistently, head on. you know. That's all life is, man. And don't be afraid of your lack, of your weaknesses and stuff like that. Just find it as a way to grow, to elevate, you know. But that's it for today's video, guys, on what true fulfillment is to me. I really do believe it is through God, it is through Christ, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just talking, like, it's just from experience, you know? It's just what I done, stuff like that. So, yeah. Hope this video was good for you guys. God's good, all good, understood, you feel me? And I'm out.